Guys, I wrote an open letter to everyone. I put it on Facebook. I figured that was the best place to put it. That's where everyone is. It's like the hangout spot of the internet. But I wanted to record it also and put it on YouTube so that I have documentation. It's September 11th, 2013 at 12:26 a.m. And this is my open letter to everyone. I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years, in 2 years, in a year. So I want to record this moment because this is a good one. So what happens next? An open letter to all those I know. I wanted to just type out some ramblings before I go to bed. Tonight I searched quite insanely for a copy of the first You're My Material CD. The one with all the poetry and the voices and the insanity, the one I used in the last Say What, where I tied the incredible corset, cut the ropes, and said goodbye to them all together. People still, however, can't get over the rope show. I remember walking around Gulfport in my days of silence, in my days of insanity. I remember someone asking me if I was, in fact, an artist. I wasn't sure, so I told them that I was at the point where I was either going to be an artist for the rest of my life or I wasn't. Something, however, was about to happen to determine that fact. It did, and I was. I am. I am an artist. It's relatively incredible, to be honest. I've spent years painting and building up work to get to this point. I've worked slowly, seeing what kind of responses I've gotten from publishing books or working as a DJ, but I've been learning. However, I'm there now. I'm at a point where I've done everything I said I was going to do, from Go Insane to the whole Nation of Poetry thing. It all worked out through all of the rude, temperate, nasty, indecent, foul, forgivable, acceptable, and downright lovely things I've done since 2005. I'm there. The universe has, in fact, made me an artist, and I sit here with a paintbrush in one hand and Nation of Poetry in the other, and I wait. I wait for everyone to figure out what the fuck is going on. 1 minute, LeeLee is completely insane, slow, missing, out of the picture, not a poet, lost forever. She simply fell off. I'm lucky. I'm here. I'm looking right at you. I'm probably calling you on the imaginary yellow phone I lost in my Wonderland apartment. That apartment was amazing. Haunted and magical. That time in my life, however, was predetermined to be something so spectacular, even my blood brother said he was taking notes for his Hollywood Troy story, which I forgot about, but tonight read in an email. I was fingered, and I practiced things which were the very principle of what I'd learned in college. It was crazy, though. Crazy as shit. And this guy's voice was in my head while his body was chasing me around the lobby, and I was so sane, significant, beautiful, shocking together, and nuts all at the same time. I walked away. I walked away from all of it in 2007. There were people I kept in touch with, of course, but I was thinking. In some strange, dare I say, stoic manner, I sat in the hallway of my apartment complex, counting bricks, smoking those disgusting dollar cigars at 2 packs a day, thinking. I couldn't even tell you half of the things I was thinking about. I know that some of it was sex, kink, and exploration, and I did a lot of that. There were those pictures, of course, and when I'm extremely famous, they will come out, but seriously, I look damn cute in a diaper. Over the past 4 or 5 months, I've worked tirelessly at cleaning the fuck out of my closet. I did some incredibly strange things and said some incredibly strange things and wrote emails and letters that I'm almost embarrassed by. I'm totally embarrassed by. But they're so fucking classic that perhaps I would tell anyone that received them to keep them. Possibly you might need them someday. Who fucking knows? Extra cash is just that. Extra cash. I'll even sign them. Seriously. Well, actually, that was quite serious. I wrote a book called Digital Graffiti, which is basically a rundown of all the insane things I wrote, went through, said back in those days. I was a fucking mess. Or was I? I see now that everything makes sense. My time travel efforts were completely picturesque. I was a lot of years at the same time, all at the same time. At least this is the theory I like the most. Backlash is the loss of incredibly important people in my life and waking up. I find that some people are just not who I thought they were at all. For many, many years, they were exactly who I thought they were when I met them. This is sad, and I'm sad for it. It is, however, what it is. The quote has never been mature artists lie. From what I remember, it's mature artists steal. And I'm definitely a thief. At least that's what it says on paper. And I'd be happy to give you my docket numbers if you're unsure. I think perhaps I did go a little too far with the thief thing. No. So the bottom line is I'm done. I'm incredibly done. Done, done, done. The story is finished. I've completed everything. I went off my medication the second semester of my senior year so that I could bust an epic Robin Williams and create a masterpiece. To this day, I will never deny You Are My Material is that. I will never deny You Are My Material, that title. It's an incredible piece, one which I think I will only ever fully understand. And that's probably the problem. I need to write some kind of decoding You Are My Material book or something. I go off my medication, mix that with some acid and some incredibly strong drugs. And the book about me going completely insane then becomes a complete reality. Or did it? We say everything happens for a reason. This is true. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's done. All of it. The entire prophecy of You Are My Material is complete. And I'm wondering what happens next. I keep repeating the voice in my head who was once Daddy saying, so what happens next? Just like it does in the CD. How it had to get on the CD, and I tell him he's another story, a completely different story, but he had to guarantee a place on that CD. Can't find it, however. I'm still searching, but I believe I've lost my own CD. I'm sure there's a reason. I love you all, and to the universe, fucking thank you, yo! With love, LeeLee.